Since its completion in 2002, Quest Field has been admired as an architectural marvel, a true feat in today's world of unique design. All of the 67,000 fans that can watch a game here have a great seat. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20. Hightower takes the handoff. Brown is there on the tackle. They pick up a good 6 yards there. That'll bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Let's go. Gets the pass out. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
They line up at the 42.
Let's go now, let's go. Left 21.
They'll give it off here. He's dropped for a loss.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Here's the pass, and he caught it. Page makes the tackle.
Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough for the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 20. Here's the throw. Kroll knocks it away. That incompletion will bring up second down. Hasselback gives it up the middle. The stop was made by Gary Brackett. Stewart gains around 3 yards on the run. Throws it out. Leaping catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
He passes short. Tackle was made by Brackett.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
The stop was made by Sedbury. About 4 yards on that play. That brings up second down. Hasselback hands it off straight ahead. Tackle was made by Kruger. Stewart gets 3 yards on the carry. On the ground with a tailback. The Panthers are lining up to punt this one away. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. The Seahawks will start this drive at the 44-yard line. They're going to pitch it. He doesn't get back to the line.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Short throw to the right. There for the catch. He's pushed out around the 44-yard line by Rogers Cromartie. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass. It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. It's so hard to defend.
Can't make the catch in traffic. Nelson was his intended target.
On the play. Second down.
Romo hands off.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Gets the pass away. The stop was made by Page.
The Seahawks are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Let's do this thing.
Gives to the back.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
McGahee again. Cuts back and he's dropped.
It's coming your way. It's coming your way.
This is the 9th play of this drive. He throws right. Hillman picks it off. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
And throwing the football is really about what you do with your feet. The great ones can throw off balance and out of position, but so many guys, if they don't get their feet set, they make throws just like that, and it costs their team. Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Here's the halfback. Gary Brackett was there on the tackle. Stewart comes away with 5 yards on the carry. And it looks short from up here.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Harvin fields it at the 35. Dropped at the 40. The Seahawks suffered an interception on their last possession. Feeds it to the back. He gets out to about the 42-yard line before he's gang tackled. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. They go with the run. Smith makes the tackle. Hightower gains about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Hit on the pass. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
Well, you're going to have to gather the troops over on the sideline because whether it was poor play calling or poor execution, they never got anything going that time.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Crushed as he threw. Delmas was there on the tackle.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Williams comes away with a sack.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Seahawks.
No score after 1 quarter at West Field. The offense comes to the line here with 14 to go following the sack. Passes the ball. Steve Smith makes his 3rd catch of the game. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Gets it off. Sidbury makes the tackle. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. Passes it. Gary Brackett was defending on the play.
Private functions, 365 Please inquire for pricing and more information. Check it out.
The defense has him surrounded. He's sacked.
You know, quarterbacks get paid big bucks to put points on the board, make big plays. Well, defensive ends get paid big bucks to keep those quarterbacks from doing it. That time the defensive end got it done.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line.
Get ready.
The pass is away. Williams with his third reception. They line up at the 47. Passes it out. Bats it away.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Let's go.
Dumps it out right. Jeremiah Bell is there to bring him down. Hightower makes his third catch of the game. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Hightower is able to make his fourth reception. Throws it short. It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Seahawks.
The Seahawks are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Good.
Tries for the end zone.
That's it,
Williams
baby. That's
has
it
it
right
for
there.
the touchdown. The Seahawks punch it in after going nearly 60 yards in 6 plays.
Tony Romo delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Gets to about the 27. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Gets the pass off. Tips it away. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd down.
They hand off on a counter. Tackle is made by Kruger. A gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. He's dropped. Kevin Williams makes it to him for another takedown, his 2nd of the game. Harvin is the deep man awaiting the return. Harvin fields it at the 27. The Seahawks were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
Let's go.
Throws it short. 9-yard pickup on the pass. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Counter play. Breaks a tackle.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that 1st down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up 1st downs.
Deep pass to the end zone. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Congratulations to the person sitting in section 21. Row 11, C11. You won the all-expenses
fullback on the inside give. Third down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 36. Short throw to the right.
Nice stop by the defense on that third down pass, and that's exactly what you want to do. Keep the play in front of you, come up, make the tackle, no first down.
And it's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Rogers Cromartie fields it at the 7. Still pushing.
It's only a two-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
Stewart takes the give. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. And he will lose yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
The stop was made by Gary Brackett.
The Seahawks did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
You better do something.
Breaks a tackle. Gets to about the 41.
The Seahawks offense may be slightly disappointed with how that last drive ended. They held on to the ball for a while, but came away with only 3 on that one.
Gives to the back. Matthias Kiwanuka was there on the tackle. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. It's the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line.
The Seahawks are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Parker makes the tackle.
The Seahawks actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Stewart takes it at the 14. He makes it back to the 25.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Here's the halfback. Parker is there on the tackle. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Gives to the back. 4 yards on that play, and that makes it 3rd down. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. They go with the fullback. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that 3rd down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
The offense calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout.
The Panthers seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock. Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Gets the pass away. Delmas makes the tackle. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Here's a look at the top performers from around the league. Brandon Jacobs has rushed for over 75 yards. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, Seattle racked up over 200 yards in the first half. Kevin Williams has 2 sacks in the game. Seattle has the lead, 10-0. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Seattle. Stewart from the 7. He gets out to the 28-yard line. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. He fights forward to about the 30 before he's wrestled to the ground. Stewart gets about a yard on the play. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 32-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Throws it. He goes up high for the catch.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Hit as he let go of the ball.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Again with the run. He fights forward to around midfield before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Newman. Bender on the receiving end there, and that's catch number 1 in the game. He's been held in check so far. Here's the give. He fights forward to about the 39. Good was there on the tackle. Tosses it out. A gain of 6 yards, and so it'll be 3rd down. And he's hit as he throws. Taylor was there to bring him down.
The Panthers are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Stewart takes it up the middle. Stewart gets 3 yards on the carry. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Stewart takes the give. Stewart gains about 5 yards on the run. This is the 12th play of this drive. Passes to the end zone. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
The Seahawks will set up shop at the 20-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He still can't seem to find any kind of rhythm in his ground game today. Give the defense credit. Romo with the give. Laws makes the tackle. He's starting to show some frustration after another short gain. This defense has really made it tough going. Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Bell.
The Panthers did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
He gets out to about the 48-yard line.
The Panthers don't want to settle for 3 again. They're looking to add a touchdown this time.
Here's the halfback. Stewart can't hang on to the ball. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Brackett grabs it on the ground. The Seahawks take away possession.
Nice work to get that ball and cover it up. He's a hustling player. He got there, and then he's strong enough to get it out of the pile.
Passes. Tackle was made by Brown. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Repeat first down.
1st and long now after the penalty. Gets the pass out. It's tipped. Vernon Golston had the coverage on the play. Here's the pass. Brown gets the pick. The Panthers have taken it away twice on interceptions in the game. He throws right. The stop was made by Kruger.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
He's still going. Tackle was made by Parker.
And this defense may be a little susceptible to that kind of a thing. They're so aggressive running to the football. That time they flowed downhill, got caught on the counter. Lucky to contain that one for what it was.
Throws it short. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Kruger. They'll gain 8 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Hands it off. Kruger is there on the tackle.
That's going to be a tough day for the defender in the film room after that one. Anytime an NFL running back can juke you like that and pick up a first down, it's a little embarrassing.
Here's the throw. Drops the sure pick. Steve Smith was the intended receiver.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
They hand it off. Gary Brackett was there to bring him down. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. That'll bring up third down. They'll go with the run once again. Jonathan Stewart found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards. Good enough for the first down.
Prime time, baby.
It appears that we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Offense. Repeat, first down.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go following the penalty. Throws it out. Pass is complete. Tackle was made by Ike Taylor.
Well, he didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Short throw to the right. Runs right through the tackle.
The Panthers are tearing it up on this drive. Wow, they're looking unstoppable.
Gary Brackett was there on the tackle.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Give to the tailback. Kevin Williams was there to bring him down.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Hasselback gives it up the middle. Not sure if he got in. They say, yes, it is a touchdown.
How about that call? On fourth down, you dial up the run, and it pays off big. What a great call, and what a great run.
Brought down at the 24-yard line. The Seahawks will begin this drive at the 24-yard line. Dumps it out right. Tackle was made by Smith. 7-yard gain on the play.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
It's the tailback. He breaks the tackle. Hightower did a good job to get free and pick up the first. They line up at the 37. Romo hands it off straight ahead. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. He throws right. Jeremiah Bell was there to bring him down.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
First down, 10 to go. Up the middle with a fullback. And he's hammered at the 44. They pick up 2 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Pitch left. He didn't get back to the line.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Hillman has it. To the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick. That's a disaster.
And the point after is good.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. The offense will start at the 23. 1st and 10. Gets the pass away.
Jeremiah Bell makes the tackle.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He throws short.
I like going with the play-action pass in that situation. They caught the defense cheating a little bit, completed it for a good pickup.
Passes the ball. He catches another.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. 1st down.
Passes it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
We have just over 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and we've got a tight one. The score is all tied at 17. They get him at the 28-yard line. They'll take over at the 28-yard line. Stewart gets the carry. Runs over tacklers. Stewart gets 6 yards on the carry. Throws it short.
Tackle was made by Kruger.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Delmost was defending on the play.
Passes to his left.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Toss.
Good was there on the tackle.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Hasselback will hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
A little misdirection. Tackle was made by Kruger. Stewart gets 3 yards on the play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Feeds it to the back. Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. And he did get the first down.
Sometimes defensively, you're so sure they're going to throw the football, you just take your eye off the running back for a second, and that time they broke it out of there for a huge first down.
Tribble drops him for a loss at the 13.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Kevin Williams tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. He gets another carry. Seattle will take a timeout. That was their second timeout. He's got it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. That was an excellent kick for the go-ahead score.
You know, I know we make a lot of jokes about field goal kickers, but the mental toughness it takes to come into a ball game in this situation and make that kick is really impressive. The Seahawks are now down by 3, so that means they need some yardage to at least get into a makeable field goal situation, but I think they're looking for more than that. Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
You got to turn it up, dude. Come on.
Slides down. A pickup of 4, and that makes it 3rd down. He needs to make a decision. Almost picked, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one. Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
They'll take over at the 23. First down now and 10 to go. And he'll just kneel it here. 2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line. They go with the kneel down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. They take a knee. 4th down, and they'll attempt the field goal here. This one is from about 46 yards out. That's all from Quest Field. We have highlights and stats coming up next, so stay with us.